Alright, we recording. Let's get it. Ooh. You know what I gotta do and tell them sipping on. Singing all night long.
What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say? He can't do it? What'd he say?
He said outrageous.
She probably with you right now taking shots, but I ain't tripping. I'm gonna try back to the game. But when I get you, I'm gonna kill you. I know she over there.
No choice.
I tell you she ain't gonna cook before she met me. My mama taught her everything. Send me your location. You must ain't heard about this shit, bro.
Strong disagreement.
It's true.
Alright, come on, bro. We rolling. You know what we gotta do to tell me what we see. Alright, y'all. Today, we're gonna be talking about why my rifle is better than his. And why he disagrees. And if you disagree, then you're wrong. But we can talk about it. Stay tuned past the intro.
Let's see what's up, man. Let me get in here, man. Let me tell you, nigga. Stand your ground.
Way taller than that. All right.
Stand your ground.
So let's talk about your setup first. Talk about your setup.
Hold up, man. Wait a minute.
I'm putting this nigga to sleep already.
Nah, man. I had to scratch my eye. They said when your left eye itch. You know what that means?
No. I mean, somebody talking about you?
Nah.
What?
Well, you look at shit, it's all fucked up.
All right, nigga.
That's what that meant.
All right.
Yeah.
So
you touch my stuff for once. That's what's wrong with too, bro. You like,
I like
you get around
touching
people
shit, bro.
and they like touching shit. You know, shouldn't touch.
I like touching stuff.
I
bro.
don't.
Whatever.
Don't start.
All right. So how he got his set up from?
It don't matter in this too.
Yeah.
We're gonna take some points today for that.
Yeah.
I gotta stop coming.
We doing the point system, man.
Yeah, we don't have to. How you gonna calculate?
Okay, yeah. All right, we'll do out of 100. Everything good, get 10. Yeah, I mean, closer to 100 you are, the better the grade. All right, boom.
Say it again.
Closer to 100. Closer to 100 you get. Yeah, I mean, every good thing gets 10 points. So closer to 100 you get, the better the grade is.
Okay. Then.
All right, so let's talk about positives, huh?
What's you going by tens or something?
Nah, we're just gonna say positive, negatives, pros and cons.
All right,
And,
all right,
will you give yourself, you'll dock 10 points for this, give yourself 10 points for that? I mean, okay, so let's talk about the good, because it's so much good. A lot of stuff that we changed on this rifle from how it started. It came stock. This is not a Jakl out the box. We bought the upper, right? And we tricked it out. He has his very, very differently set up than mine, but we don't talk about it. Let's actually move it a little bit towards the front so we can talk about it a little more. Okay, so he got the 14.5 pin and weld with the Surefire muzzle to break. To me, that's -10 because you got to buy a different muzzle device. You got to buy a different suppressor for that Surefire. And Surefire, they're just now coming out with the adapters so that you can use the hub compatible stuff. So that's -10 for me. I'm gonna be hating a little bit. He already know I'm gonna be hating a little bit, but he get a lot of pluses though. He get a lot of pluses. What you think about that?
See, I think it's more so because you want to use my suppressor,
Absolutely.
and I can't use yours. So you can't use my suppressor, so
well,
I feel like that's why you really give it a negative outlook because you wanted me to get the one you wanted.
It's like this. It's how
but the 308 ain't gonna have it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So therefore,
but no, you can I'm gonna get what I'm doing. I'm gonna get a hub compatible one, so that way all you got to do is buy the adapter, and then we can just put the adapter, switch the adapters on, so we don't have to buy a dedicated suppressor for one system because we
Can't you
could.
just throw one of them torch cans on there and just turn it in?
Yeah, for Surefire. Surefire is not compatible with nothing else.
I'm talking about the torch cans. Like I seen them put the little torch cans on there.
You'd have to show me after the video.
You know, I'm talking about the little propane tank thing, the little one.
Oh yeah, no. Oil filter. Yeah.
Oil filter, oil filter.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, why not?
You can't do that unless you register it as a. Anyways, guys, so we gonna talk about something else. So I do like the muzzle brake itself, though. It does shoot pretty flat. What you think?
Yeah.
It was shooting really flat. There's nothing wrong with his compared to mine. They both shoot really flat. 5.56 really doesn't have a lot of recoil for real. Yeah. We'll talk about that a little bit. Once we get into the 308 world, that's when we really gonna have to talk about like breaking that recoil down for real. Okay.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah. This is another. This is one of your biggest pluses for your upper. For me, is all this space that you got in here for the gas adjustment and for the heat to vent out.
Yeah, but I love that. It was the upgrade. It was the upgrade.
Yeah,
the first version wasn't.
Yeah, mines don't have that. Like for instance, show y'all. Mines don't even have those cutouts like that. My cutouts is small as hell. Y'all can see that. That I barely got any room. He got the big cutouts on his, like big cutouts. Even the newer versions of this one that's coming out now have the bigger cutouts. And even at the bottom, I don't have the M-lock slots. And you have, I think you got the smaller ones too.
Yeah, but you got just like they got brackets and stuff.
Yeah. But that's a big plus for him. And he is bigger than me, so I do think he will need to reach out a little further because I think mine would stop like probably right there. So he did say he wanted the bigger one.
You know what's crazy? I grabbed this, the handle right here, and I shoot more like that. I don't know.
Well, that's why I put this on top here so we can start training you,
but you know,
articulating those like that.
Right.
I mean,
but you know, this one ain't coming off no matter that.
Yeah, you gonna have a smaller one. You
no,
definitely want to.
I'm gonna have the.
The launcher. Yeah,
the launcher on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know, PSA coming out with one.
Oh, for real, they ain't coming out fast enough.
I know. Okay, and I know this is probably your favorite part. Yeah. Your favorite part you want to talk about? Your sights.
Oh yeah, I had read to this guy, and he had said the airsoft sights.
I said I ain't know about them, but I'm like, if they metal, get them because metal is hard for them to break for real unless they real fragile.
For $29, and they got the whatever they call it, the little
fiber optic.
Yeah.
And tell them how far you were shooting, man.
I was shooting out to like 150 with that, and was hitting it like dang first shots.
Yep. We got the footage. Like, I'm gonna put the footage in the video right here.
It was on target too. Like one shot I shot 3 times. And 3 times with it, and it hit all 3 metal plates, and they fell like ding, 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 ding,
ting, ting, ting.
Yeah, that was
like
crazy.
A Jamaican. Ting, ting, ting,
ting. So, but it's good. Like they solid metal. They don't
and
have
what
no
did you didn't even have no sights on it when we took it out to the range last time. No. Now you got the
you trying to say my glasses?
Yeah, man. He got prescription glasses and shit. I'm over here with astigmatism.
Yeah.
I got my little 1X, and he got a fucking bro. His ass got magnified. I'm like, this nigga cheating. Okay, so you just added the light. What you think about the light so far?
I like the light. I would say, if anything, the laser light combo. Like you do laser, but I just like laser sometimes. And sometimes you gotta use the light. I think you gotta use the light with a laser unless we can find a way to just use the laser.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to program the slave.
I probably go to YouTube. You know, YouTube everything, y'all. You know what I mean? So if y'all ever take advice from me, know that I got it from somebody else off of YouTube. So quote unquote.
Yeah.
I put the person's bio on the bottom so you can really cuss him out. But if you cuss me out, just make sure you put it in Chinese so my mama can't read it. And
this ain't no review, by the way, just so y'all know. We just going over the shit we got on our shit, and we just comparing the setups, like, for real. And we just gonna let y'all decide for real. Because I haven't seen I ain't gonna say Gen 1 versus Gen 2, but it is kind of Gen 1 versus Gen 2. It's like pre-upgrades versus post-upgrades. We're not talking about the Jakl 2.0. That's a whole different...
But you know, another thing, too, about these, too, like... When they got these, they got all different kinds of these. And I'm like, why would you spend $100 a piece if it gives you the same effect.
It be the brand names, bro.
I mean,
especially in the gun industry, bro.
Hey,
the brand
listen,
names be.
Listen.
You pay for
Hey,
that name,
they
just
got
like
the 45
clothes.
degree angles and everything else. I mean, if I could save a couple dollars on just these little pieces alone, I probably would. Like, I mean, you know, sometimes you got to get somewhat of a good light, optics, and stuff like that. I'm a really grip guy, so I think the grip is like one of the most important, that and the trigger. So, yeah, I mean.
So I like how I had the foresight to tape this up, tape up the cable and stuff, because cable management is what stops a lot of people from running tape switches. That's what that's tape switch. And I also like how they have like the pad for momentary, and then they have the constant with the button, and how you can program them to be opposite. And you know, I like that. Streamlight always came out with decent stuff. I got a Streamlight on mine, so I got the TLR1, and mine's just got the switch at the bottom though. Sorry if I blind y'all, but I got the strobe and everything on mine. But I got just basically, I put the rifle kit on here just to lock it in place like that if I need to, just with my finger, and then I can just press it for momentary if I want to strobe, whatever. But I'm a fan of Streamlight. You know, I'm gonna keep rocking them. But let's talk about. Yeah, go ahead. Talk about.
No, I was gonna ask. Question. I'll wait till I get to your gun and I ask.
All right, man. All right. So he got the.
There's a couple points I want to take off of it, but
okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, you can add. You can chime in whenever.
Yeah, I'm talking about with your gun.
Oh, okay. All right.
So what you giving this though? Because
I give it 10.
Okay,
I give it 10. I say -10 for the muzzle brake. I don't like, but that's the thing too. That was the only one that was in stock. I think they just started coming out with the chemo ones not too long ago. The 14.5 chemos.
Why you don't like that though?
It's just because Surefire is proprietary. I don't like proprietary mounts.
I was using big ass words.
It just means only Surefire shit will work with their shit. Nobody else shit will work with theirs. They just now started coming out with stuff that'll work with Surefire.
I mean, but can you put a suppressor on it?
Yeah, and Surefire makes some pretty good stuff.
Right.
They have the SOCOM contract, which is the military contract.
Yeah.
That's why they
Right, so
you know.
if you want a different one, go get a different one.
Nah, I think you should get the SOCOM because I low-key want to shoot it. I want to try it out.
I mean, you want everything the same. You got a variety pack, you know.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna take a couple points off your gun because how you wrap my tape. I want y'all to see that because when somebody wraps your stuff and they wrap it like they don't give a fuck, I just want y'all to say it.
I just want it to stick. We can rewrap it though. That's the good thing about tape. You can rewrap it. Yeah, you can take all of that off. We can start from scratch, and then that's the beauty about tape versus like glue or something. I mean, glue you gotta damn near scrape it off just to get a.
But I definitely like the hockey tape on there.
Yeah, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah,
I'm rocking with it. It was like $3 for like 5 rolls. Like, yeah, it was a decent deal.
They got some paint. They got some like triple black paint, and I'm definitely rocking with the triple black paint, and I'm gonna feature the triple black paint for y'all on some part of the gun, and it looks sick.
Okay, so this grip, you want to tell them about it? It's not gonna stay on there long.
Yeah, this grip.
What is that? The Magpul?
This grip, somebody.
Is that the Magpul when I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's replacing that one with the Daniel Defense one, right? No. You're replacing that with the launcher. Yeah.
I'm at the launcher.
Yeah. I told him that he should put the launcher, the 37 millimeter, on the 5.56 version of the 308, because the 308 is already super heavy, and it'll make more sense with this being like a battle rifle or whatever, compared to a 308. Even though 308s are more designated for battle rifles, but that's nomenclature is specifically for the scars. Like, I don't know why, but I would never run a scar like that.
Well,
anyways,
I give this.
I give that a 10. Yeah.
I would have gave it a 5.
5.
Hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. That's why I gave it a 5. But I'm indifferent because, it stops the gun. But for me, I don't know if it's appeasing to the eye. I just hold it, and you like get to a point where you be like, you trying to figure out where you place your hand on there to get the comfortability. I end up going like mid-tier, you know.
So 5 for like comfortability.
Yeah,
but -5 for aesthetic. Okay.
Yeah, the aesthetics ain't nothing.
Okay, and then he has nothing special about his charging handle. He got the upgraded one out the box. So let's talk about these. We get into the juicy stuff now.
Yeah.
So we got the Romeo and Juliet micro.
5.
Yep. But for some reason, y'all, I don't know how it happened, but I had to fix it and like lube it up and stuff. Let me know in the comments if this happened to y'all. But his magnifier, bruh, it just froze and stopped working because it's supposed to be like you press this button and it's supposed to like come out and stuff, and it just stopped working literally overnight. I don't know what happened with it or what, but I had to like take it apart, lube it up, and fix it. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Where I don't know how this happened.
Leave anything with him.
Man, here he goes. Nah. I'm not sabotaging him, bro. I want him to be great.
Just remember the tape. Remember the tape.
Yeah.
Remember tape.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be really good because we're shooting that distance really soon, like really soon coming up. So we gonna be testing this.
So what range would you be? You want to be like surgical at?
Oh, at least 5. At least 5.
500.
Yeah, that's what the 5X is for.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
gonna take my prism.
I like a 200 yard to 100, like 100 to 200 yard range. I think if I can get down there, I can run up a little bit, but not really be engaged.
This how I look at it though.
I don't know how many people's gonna be able to like get into a gun battle 200 feet away. I mean 200 yards away, and be very efficient. Especially like this is like one of those urban guns. If y'all ain't know, this is gonna be like my urban build, so it'll have a whole lot of stuff that I could take in the city. You know what I mean? So, I mean, 4th of July, I film the rocket launcher and the fireworks and stuff.
Grenade launcher, the rocket launcher. Bruh.
I know I fuck him up all the time with my terminology, so excuse me if my terminology doesn't fit y'all liking. We gotta
zero it in and everything, test it out, make sure it works and all that stuff before we even put, we do like 100 rounds testing before we even Loctite anything on or any of that to make sure it even holds 0. You know what I mean? But I think it's gonna be real interesting.
I'm gonna tell you what I like though, and I think it's really good because I put up the iron sight, and I can take and flip my my magnifier, and I just use the red dot with the magnifier, and I feel like it gives it like a 1x, so it gives it an extra boost. It just feels like it boosts it. Like, I don't know. Like, what you think?
They probably gonna ask, where's your rear sight? Because they've been flaming me for weeks about having my sights backwards. So
I mean, rear sight. That's what I'm saying. This is the rear sight.
He took it off because this basically replaces the rear sight. Plus, they're BUIS, backup iron sights. They're not supposed to be the main sighting system, especially when you have a red dot on there. People don't think like it's not supposed to be your main sighting system unless you have. You know what I mean,
you can always see out of this though.
Yeah.
So it was like it's the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm like, if you put it on, it's just a whole lot. If y'all want it, just comment down below, and I'll send it to you. You can put it on yours.
Yeah, he probably will too. He probably will.
I would.
But yeah, we gotta sight him in and stuff, and I think it's gonna be interesting going because we're gonna be going like walking it out to distance. So we're gonna be engaging close, and then it's gonna get to the point where we start, flipping to the side and engaging stuff far, and then we go, we gonna have targets set up at multiple distances. So, we gonna be flipping there. And for me, I'm gonna have mine set up with my prism. I'm gonna have the 5X below and then the red dot on top. I don't have it set up like that yet. But you can go back to my Jakl playlist. I'm gonna plug myself real quick, and you can see that video. All those videos, I have my 3X and my red dot on there set up like that. So that's how it's gonna be. All right, let's talk about this trigger and the journey that we went through trying to figure out how we was gonna get this thing to go brute.
Yeah, that FRT, that was a disappointment because I'm excited. I call him, and he's like wiping the snot out of his eyes, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I just called it the wrong name.
Yeah. The FRT.
CRV, FRT,
man.
Motherfucker, the alphabet nerve. He's like, the FRT, yeah, the motherfucker that keep on shooting your finger like this, when your finger do like this.
Force reset trigger. It's actually like 3 of them. It's the wide open trigger, the force reset, And then there's another one. It's like a couple of. They all the same though. They all pretty much the same.
But yeah, though. But so I wanted to get the FRT for the Jakl, and he came in and sat me down and told me some bad news, and I felt like a family member had died. He told me that the FRT doesn't fit the Jakl.
It just don't
I'm
work.
not gonna lie, my first reaction was, why the fuck you tell me to get this fucking gun for if it's not gonna fucking take the shit that I want? And I had to calm down, and I actually found the trigger that I actually like, and I can't wait to test it out. It's a
binary
trigger.
Franklin Armory. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And I went with the curve because the other one, and when I do my 300 blackout, and it's a Jakl, I'm gonna use a flat. So I like to do different things to different guns, and you will see the slight change of certain things. But one thing for sure that you always gonna see on my gun is the old Daniel Defense.
Hey, Bean, man, I'm
So
negative
I
Daniel
give
Defense.
I give a 10.
Oh yeah, okay. So we give we got 10 on the plus 10 on the 5X.
Yeah.
Definitely plus 10 on the binary.
Yeah.
Huge fan of that.
Yeah.
Plus 10 on the DD. By the way, he's missing 2 more things. His ambi lever, and then
dang, it's like 5.
Is it? Oh yeah, yep. You showed this
drop
is
lever.
yeah. The drop
lever.
lever, the lower, the stock, and the launcher. Yeah. So this probably in like 3 months, it's gonna be completely different. We're gonna have to make another video.
Right. We're gonna give you an updated version.
Yeah. But this is just to tell you how we got it set up now, and to
And
also tell y'all, stuff
clear.
changes. Like sometimes how you want stuff to fit some certain contests, like you be like, well, I don't want to carry that gun in my truck no more, so I got to make it so that I can shoot out longer or shorter or whatever.
And
so
I like to take the edge of this. It gives it the rugged look. That's why I say it gives it the urban appeal. If you ever been in the urban area,
he like that Daniel Defense grip. I don't know why.
We used to wrap everything up. We used to actually put the guns in the Kroger bag or something. I don't know if y'all got Kroger's out of there. Because we used to think that it stopped the what's the stuff to shoot back on you?
You talking about not
the stuff that they get
gunpowder.
You, the
gunpowder residue. Gunpowder residue.
What they call it when they do the testing?
Yeah, gunpowder residue.
Well, what did they call
GSB.
it? Yeah, GSR, ain't it?
GSR, yeah.
Yeah, the GSR. So this is pre-education, but we used to put the press bag
goes through the bag
on the thing, and
that's like, what was that one movie where the nigga shot through the potato, thought it was a silencer? Bro, that shit would explode, bro. Like, who the fuck thought that was? Or like, what was the one where the nigga shot the nigga used the revolver and shot through his door, bro. He would have killed one of his neighbors, bro. Like the nigga shot a 500 to that. Blah, bro. One of his neighbors is deceased, bro. You're not. Them bullets ain't stopping through that door, nigga. Like,
we had John Wayne dreams, right? We come through this motherfucker. We shoot 357s both at the same time, like we doing candle works. I had a homeboy. He dropped one. I thought my life was over. I was like, but the thing about misconception, talk about this, right? When you shoot with other people, and you'll find that this guy's like bigger than you. Mm-hmm. You'll think that he can be able to control the gun, that he's shooting better, because you'll think that he was bigger, but it doesn't translate. Why do you think that is?
It's all about stance, bro. Stance. People think that they're bigger. They're bigger. This nigga, right? So look, people think just because they bigger that they can absorb recoil better, and without the right stance, you're gonna fall no matter what you're shooting. You can fall off from shooting at 22 with the wrong stance. Like, if you got your feet forward like this, you're gonna like fall back. But 1 foot to the back, giving your solid stance. It's like you fighting. You just gotta get a decent fighting stance. And anyways, back to.
I think he was scared though. Like, and that's another thing too. Like.
Yeah. People do be scared, bro.
You think that, when you grow up in the hood that people can shoot, like, because they've been in shootouts.
No.
Then you find out that you could be in 10 shootouts and
Not
still
hit,
don't know how to shoot nothing.
Not hitting no one.
And he seen me do it, so he was like, "Oh, I could do that," and he almost lost her life. I wouldn't
Man,
be
you see
here
that
today.
video of the dude shooting the 500 Magnum and he shot it and he had more than one in it and he shot one right here because of the recoil? It was like boom, boom. He almost took his head off, bruh. That's why every time I shot the 5, I load one bullet and that's it. I'm not negative.
Yeah, at least till you get used to it. Like, it feel
Bruh.
like he wasn't even used to it.
The 500 is not no joke, bro. Like, for real.
That's why
I put the
buy it.
500, the 50 AE, and the 50 cal all on the same, like, bro, you gonna shoot this and it's gonna hurt. Like, I had a bruise on my shoulder from shooting that 50 cal once. I had that shit for like a week. Back then I was like 100 pounds.
I think that's why I say I think those are guns that you should have practice with and prepare for, because if you don't or you're not used to it, it's more so the recoil that really gets them into a nervous state. Like, because
trying
like,
to come out with a 52.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Shit, that might be heat.
That's what I think everybody voting on, that and they 2011 that they coming out with.
Mm.
But you got to vote on it.
I like 2011, but I like double stage though. That's
Yeah,
why I
that's what
said
they come out with.
the double stage.
Yeah.
But that 226 is gonna be crazy too, because that motherfucker like, bruh.
That's people using
Yeah.
that competition. All right. Back to the so today defense. Okay, so he got, let's see, minus 10, plus 10, plus 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40. We'll say 52 on the trigger. The trigger by itself.
I think we should do averages when we're doing this too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you said
62.
10. Because you said 10.
Minus 10, yeah.
I said you said minus 10.
You said plus 10 or you said
No, I would have said, I was going to say,
minus 5?
I would have gave it a set. I would have gave it a 7.
7.
So you said minus 10, 7. What's the average?
I don't know. 7 and 10? I ain't done averages in a minute.
Your math is always fun.
Man,
You said negative 10. So
no, I said I
So
don't
you give
know.
it a 0?
Nah,
I thought it was 1 through 10 though. I was just tripping.
Yeah,
I just
that's what I
heard you
said,
say negative.
no, I said give it a 10. And I said
You
minus
said
10
negative.
plus 10.
90 right. But if you said minus 10 was a 0, would you
Yeah.
give it a 0 like you just totally don't like it? So it's a 0.
I mean, I don't like it yet.
Okay then. So
Because I want.
1 through
I would
10.
like the
I
suppressor on there,
I
but
don't want you to hurt yourself.
so
1
1
through
through 10.
10.
I say 5.
Okay then.
Because
5, but I get a 7.
it can be good,
So-
but it's
so-
not good.
So
But it's still good on recoil though.
So you give it a 6.
Yeah.
So that's
we'll
a
say,
6.
Yeah, we'll say 6.
So you give it a 10.
Everything
I like
else
this
is 10.
10.
Everything else 10 so
10,
far.
10, 10. I gave it a 5 for that.
5. Okay.
So that's like what? You gave it a 10, 15, 7. That's 7.5.
yeah.
So 7.5,
6.
6, 7.5, that's 13.5. 10, 10, 10. Okay, then we'll just do the add up. 10. I love that 10.
Okay, now this isn't gonna stay, but you've shot it with this though before. Actually, no, you haven't.
It was yours.
Yeah, you shot mine, but you shot the folder. How you like the
Yeah.
folder? I think it's good for storage. And you can put any stock on here. So other than the UBR, which is the one you want.
Yeah. I mean, like, the folder, I never used the folder.
I use it
I
all
be
the
like,
time.
I be all the way
You
out.
was just using it in your bag. You didn't even know.
No, you voted it.
Oh yeah, I did.
I was leave it like that.
Yeah, I think it's just good for storage, and yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it like a competition where we just shoot our shit folded. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I can see that.
we can do it
But,
folded. But yeah, most people they'll have it like stored, like.
But you know the discount words. I got this on like PSA deals, daily deals.
Yeah.
So when I got that, I love this. So the folder that I do love, I just don't use it.
I use my folder
I
all the
mean,
time.
Yeah,
All the time.
yeah. But this personally,
That's stock.
I'm not actually a fan of it, but it just came along, so it's complimentary. I just never liked it. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to y'all. Like, I'm trying to find things to say is good about it. You don't even got a rubber part on the back of it. Don't do it.
Yeah, dude.
That don't even feel like a rubber.
It's rubber, but it's like really skinny rubber.
If you can't even, it's like if it's a.
This is what I don't like about
It's like if you don't know if it's a boy or a girl, you just assume that.
That's what I
So
hate.
rattle.
I hate that rattle. But that's why this is one of the cheapest ones.
That's why I said.
I mean, but the lever's pretty intuitive, but
You find ways to play with it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I just.
Hey, truth be told, this is gonna be in somebody's toy box. So if y'all want this, man, leave a comment. I'll send that to you as well. I think all the parts that I don't like, I'm gonna just do it like a random giveaway. You know?
Now let's talk about my
is
setup.
Yeah. So what you gave the stock? Cause I gave the stock is like
I give a 5. It's functional, but it rattles and I mean, it's adjustable and it can take the cheek riser.
So 2.5, 10. Hold up, 2.5. So you got the 13. So that's about 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, that's 16, so that's 66, 65, 65.
Yeah.
Alright, don't quote me on there. Cause I know y'all.
65 out of 100?
No, I'm talking about the math.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, they like to replay the tape.
Okay, so yours got a 65 total, right?
I know how y'all act. I seen y'all working.
Total. Okay. All right, so let's talk about. I ain't never sat down. And
in the frame too. I like the frame too. So you know the frame costs 10, so it's like 76. So, so about a quarter. We're missing a quarter, but it's so much shit I don't like about this gun. It's fucking ridiculous. Like this shit right here, that fucking shit sucks. Y'all like, ooh shit, did it break?
Nah. That's how it
Okay,
go down.
then,
That's how it go down.
Fucking God,
all right, so let's talk about it. So this is the Gen 1 version. I did upgrade a lot of it. I upgraded my charging handle, and I do have the upgraded sled and the upgraded gas knob on this. But I got this on a blim deal for like $750. So I saved like almost 60, 70 bucks. So, you know, it is what it is. But I had another one, so, you know, let's talk about it. So my muzzle brake, I got the J-Mac, which I'm noticing J-Mac has hundreds of muzzle brakes. So I know when I get my AK, it's gonna be J-Mac compatible because I'm gonna get like a J-Mac mount suppressor, and it's gonna mount with all of that stuff. And yeah, it's not compatible with Surefire, so
yeah,
you know he's whatever. Oh, by the way, this is
I like J-Mac though, so I'm gonna let you get that one.
This is a
I like the fact that you can just
13.9.
put it on there and you can lock it in. So
Yeah,
you see the grooves right there. So that, but.
This is
That's
13.9, by the way. 13.9 versus 14.5.
Yeah.
So that's why my rail's a little shorter and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
it's a 13.7.
is it 13.7? It probably is. I know that muzzle brake's long as fuck. But they're both legally 16 inches total length, whatever. So yeah, I do like the pin and weld.
I would like if you get. I'm telling y'all this right now because he's like a little designing challenged when it comes to this stuff. If you get a short rail system, just get the goddamn. You should just go old school with it.
And just do irons.
No, just like what's the
carry handle.
Yeah, the carry handle.
Not for this
L4
platform.
it because I'm like why go short barrel?
It's not a short barrel.
I mean short
rail.
Short rail, yeah.
I'm a short nigga. I can't reach. Listen, bro. I can barely. This is
do
the.
you have to touch the end of the barrel though? That's what you're saying.
No.
I mean,
I don't go that far. I don't
have to go that
That's
far.
why this is more than perfect length for me. Like I don't stretch out that far.
What do with the rail?
You can put M-lock rails that extend out like that.
But
I made a video about that.
You wouldn't have to do it if you just got it like I told you to get it.
But they don't make 13.7 with the extended rails.
They do.
They only got the 14.5.
They do.
I didn't see them on the website when I looked.
Yeah.
All I seen was the 14.5 with the extended.
Okay.
That's why I bought this. That's how I got. You know what I mean? Because this one and
but
it was
what I'm
always in
saying
stock.
is, why did you defend the short rail versus the long rail? And you say you short. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'9".
You 5'5"?
5'9".
Okay then. You act like you 5'5" sometimes because this rail is short.
I used to be. I was 5'5" at one
I
point.
bet everybody was 5'5" at one point. But what I'm saying is, I like if I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna look this, I'm definitely getting the handle, carry handle.
So what? Why do you like the carry handle for the shorter?
Because it looks like the M4.
But we're gonna build an M4. Though.
But it still looks like the M4 every time I see this shit.
Okay. So
like
this what we're gonna do. Once we complete the M4, because we're gonna get the PSA.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a launcher on mine, and I'm gonna put the handle on mine too.
Right. So
but I'm still gonna have a red dot on the top.
So what you gonna do with the launcher?
On here?
Yeah.
A launcher will fit on here.
I know, but it looks retarded.
Yeah. That's just how you feel. I can't change how you feel.
No,
I like it because it saves weight, though. It saves weight. That little piece of metal right there,
like
that saves.
Shit,
and
bro.
not only that, I like my gas not being more exposed.
How much weight you gonna save right here by not having a rail out?
Ounces means pounds. Pounds mean pain. You never heard that saying?
If you do some fucking push-ups, you can fucking carry this gun. It's not that fucking heavy. I don't know why people sit around here acting like these things are just astronomically heavy, and it's gonna
but this is the thing, though.
Hold up, if you're gonna be 5 minutes in the battle, and you're gonna be like, "Dang, these 2 pounds are killing me."
No, let me explain. let me explain.
Go ahead.
So when the Jakl first came out, they only had the pistol versions,
right?
And then when the rifle came out, they only had 13.9, and that was when I first bought my one. Then when I bought this one, they had the 14.5s, but you bought a 14.5, so I'm like, I'm gonna stick to what I know.
Right, and that's cool. But I'm saying, I felt like I seen the extended rail, and I felt like you should have had an extended rail on here. And I said you were trying to say that's saving weight. I'm like, come on.
This is more than enough space for me.
I'm just saying though,
because I'm not trying to overclutter this, with. Because I know if I had more space, I'd put more shit on it. I know me. I owe everything I love, bro. I know I'm gonna put a laser light. I'm gonna put some more, bro. Yeah.
So why you leave that on there?
My backup sights. If this fails, which it's not because it's a prism, but it's still my sighting system. Backup sights. Got the rear to go with the circle.
You don't think that's tacky?
Tacky?
Yeah.
Man, people don't join the internet, bro. They've been fucking flaming my ass.
Where do you get these from?
Magpool.
The Magpool?
Yeah.
It is Magpool.
Yeah.
So how do you? Okay, then you still like the functions? You like the functions of them? So what made you get these in particular?
I've always wanted a pair of Magpools.
I mean, like this, but this in particular.
I've always wanted them.
See, if I get a Magpool, I like them long ones, like them fucking finger type ones. Like that's why I wanted the M4. Look, because if you would have had the look on here, you would have had the long Magpool, right? Then you would have had the rail system right here, the little handlebars right here. On this, it would have made it look kind of sick.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to build an M4.
I know, but I'm just saying
that's what you're trying to build. Yeah. You like that style. I can tell you like that style.
I like the style for this because this makes me feel like it's an M4. This part
I get what you're saying because the M4 be having a lot of the barrel exposed.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, now I get it. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with the... I got you. I see what you're saying. You saying if you had a short, if you had a lot of the barrel exposed like that, you would build it out like an M4. Yeah. Because that's how I got you. I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I get it. But that's not what I was going for.
Yeah, I was just like, when I see it, I'm like,
okay. So you give that? What do you rate that? You don't dock me points for not having?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So plus 10 on the muzzle device.
No,
minus 10 on the.
I like this. I like the muzzle. I give it a muzzle a 9.
Okay.
8, 9. I give it a 9 because
I
still
do like the lock. It's shot pretty flat.
I'm not saying this might be the best muzzle you can get, but it's down there close.
Yeah.
It's like
it does shoot real flat. I mean, you shot it before, so you know it shoots real flat.
Yeah.
My gas system, I still gotta adjust that. But I've adjusted it before, made videos about it and all that stuff.
It's easier to dispose for that. That's how I give you points on that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I like how it is. I can just reach out, but for yours, you gotta actually put a bullet in there and.
But it's
still intuitive,
it's a whole rubber thing.
Yeah, it's still intuitive, but they both get hot as fuck. But I can lick my fingers and.
Right.
But with yours, the whole rail be hot around it, so I'll be having to put the bullet in, and they both still pretty intuitive, so I will give that. Okay, so you don't like my sights?
I mean, the iron sight. I hate that you put that on there. Iron sight is cool. I get an iron sight like a 6. It's a Magpool. I really give above average for Magpool because Magpool comes.
I got it for $30.
Solid type shit too. See, and that's a good thing.
I got it for $30.
I give you a point for that.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Anything cheaper than You would normally buy something. Now I would give an extra point.
I'm gonna talk about the sling in a whole separate video, but I like the sling too. How I got it mounted. I actually tested it on my AK first. Okay, my lower is pretty...
I like the spongy sling. That's why I'm like trying to get one. I had bought one from Amazon.
Yeah. And it was
make sure you check the length of purchase before buying it, because I looked at the picture and I didn't check the length, and it's like I literally had to bought this for my younger son, and
it looked like a shoestring or something.
It's like this long.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's gonna wrap around my body. I probably put it around a gun.
Probably get 3 of them tied together or something.
I started to put a whole lot of them together.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're all different.
You need like a paracord one with like an adjustable.
But that's what I thought I was getting. But it wasn't.
I know somebody make one, bro. I gotta find it. I just gotta find it.
When y'all put y'all comments below, if y'all want that motherfucker, y'all can have that motherfucker too.
They'll be like, why they put a shoestring in the box?
Hey, bro. I'm gonna put a note in that motherfucker. Okay, Thank you for taking it off my hands. Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right. So, my optic setup. I don't think you've shot this optic. This is my 1X primary arms prism.
How long you had it?
About the same time as my 3X. So probably about a year.
I thought we did shoot. No, we didn't. I didn't shoot it because you were sighting it. And I just put my bottom on it.
You was there when I was sighting it, but I had to sight your shit in next. Because you ain't had a lower yet, so you do it all on my lower. That's right. I thought you did shoot it though.
I didn't shoot yours.
Nope, you shot the shit out of yours. Yep, that's right. You put like
500
rounds through your shit.
Disclaimer. If somebody say you can use my lower, don't believe him. This guy, I literally put the upper on it, and I literally shot it one time. Then I turn around, he's taking it apart, putting his gun back together. That shit was so annoying. I was like, I gotta sight it in.
We had like 5 optics to sight in that day. Like,
but he couldn't let me get my little funky out though. That's what I was saying.
I did.
One shot.
We shot like 700 rounds that day.
Afterwards. But true. One shot, that first time.
I had to sight everything in. So that we could go. The plan was we was going to go back and forth at distance so we could see which one is better. But we ended up just going, you do the irons. I even let you shoot just yours. And I just shot my SPR. Remember? Well, I was like, I'm going to just shoot my SPR. You just go ahead and do your jack. See, I tried to make it up for him. I was like, here, bro, go ahead. Don't even worry about my lower. I can shoot my shit whenever, bro. Go ahead. Do your thug dizzle.
Hey, he got back on the program, but...
On the program? Man.
Hey. This was keeping it real go wrong. Keeping it real go wrong. I come in just taking that motherfucker back apart like, what the fuck is you doing? I only had one shot. I gotta sight it in. And it's like, you just gotta do it right now. Right now? Yeah, I gotta do it right now. Okay, yeah. You got it.
Okay, my primary arms 1X.
What about your
with the anti-glare? My grip?
Yeah,
that was nothing special. I did put rubber on the I put rubber Ranger bands on it.
I like it. I like the rubber Ranger bands.
Yeah, just for more grip texture. Just so I can get a little bit of extra grip.
But I did tape it up. What happened to the one you cut? Is that on the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, the one you cut. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was about to say it's right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you didn't cut that.
We talk about that in a later video. But yeah. Also, I like this range. I was about to say this Ranger attachment. This
but you see how I did
sling
this tape
attachment.
Too? I'm gonna try to pay attention to how clean his tape is compared to mine.
I didn't do mine like his because I knew I was replacing my grip.
If you think he sabotaged my tape, I want to know how tape for real because he thinking I'm being biased, but I'm not. So
I knew I was replacing my grip. As soon as I got the grip, I was like, I'm replacing it.
But why you do a shitty job of taping?
On mine or yours?
On mine.
On yours? I thought I did good. I thought I did good. I'm gonna just give you the tape next time.
That's what I said. I'm gonna let you do your comments below and let me know if you did a good job.
Next time.
His stuff is clean.
But I didn't even tape all around my grip or nothing. I just taped around where my hand go, like right here.
I got you.
That was it. But yeah, I like this. What do you think about this sling attachment? I like it because it's braided wire, and it'll stand
I'm
up.
rocking the sling. Like the sling was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I like the pad on it too.
So if I had to get a sling, so I get a stiff about like a good 6, which is good because I just don't like the stiffness of it. I wish it had like somewhere it breaks at. But I guess it's good. I seen the one dude, he was able to he was able to like slide it around. He'll take the gun and turn it.
Yeah, I can do that with mine.
Yeah. Don't try
Just
that
take
at
some
home.
training. Yeah, just take some training.
Right.
We are trained professionals. Don't try this at home. Okay.
Right.
So, my bad lever, my phase 5 bad lever. What you think about it?
It looks like the same little right there. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
That's sick. That's really like my favorite part of the gun. I remember you had on your video mods, Jakl mods. You had showcased this, and I thought that was a good.
This is really
upgrade
like,
as far
man.
as that.
Once I knew that you can do that, that's what convinced me to buy the Jakl, because that was one thing that was holding me back. Because I'm so used to running bad levers. Like, I got my bad lever on my SPR, so I'm like, if I can't do that, I'm not one of them ones who goes and does this and then presses it like that. That's no, not me. I like doing it with my left, and then as soon as I'm back on target, I like putting the mag in, boom, dropping. As soon as I like it being one fluid motion. That's why you see my one reload ones was so fast, because it's one smooth, and that's how Eugene Stoner designed it to be, like one solid motion. He didn't design the bad lever, but he designed it to be one fluid motion. That's why he has all the controls in one general area that are important for the gun. More magazine, boom, or more ammo, magazine catch, drop the bolt, put it back in fire, all in the same, you know what I mean? But
and don't you got the other thing too? Like, I know you got the bolt drop, but what's the other one on the other side? Is that the
that's the same.
the extended mag release or something like that?
Nope, I ain't got that on here. No, just the
okay.
That's just this part right here.
See, I want this and the extended mag release too. So
Yeah, he got the.
you know, I like the bells and the
I
whistles.
ain't got the big hands like that.
Yeah,
I think my trigger and my safety is standard. Nothing too crazy about that. My takedown pins as well.
Your grip.
My
like
grip,
this
though, I got
like, I ain't gonna lie, your grip is a nice grip.
Yeah.
What is this, mag?
Yep, Magpul K2,
Yep,
K2 Plus.
That motherfucker,
Plus,
that
yeah.
motherfucker is solid.
And this is the Magpul SL stock with the, I think, Midwest Industries folder. And other than that, nothing really too crazy about it.
Right, that's why I said these are just standard, but I get a grip right there.
I love these grips. I put that on everything that I can. Like, that's the bee's knees. But the most unique part about this, and I don't know if Dave knows this lower, I actually made this lower myself.
Yeah.
And I got my custom serial number on it, got my custom engraving on the other side.
Right.
It was an 80%er that I carved out myself. So government come looking for guns, I ain't got none. Everything I got, I made myself. So
allegedly,
which is legal in my state. We can be the
only thing I
manufacturer.
don't like about this grip though is the space that you got under here, and that's the one thing that I like gave it an A for because of that. Like when you see on mine is perfect, and I got it wrapped up, so it really got a good grip. Plus, it don't feel like it's rubbing. Whereas I see this like little stuff like that kind of drives me nuts because I'm like, I wanted everything to fit together. It almost makes it seem like it almost was for it, but don't. It's not. I mean,
like it ain't built for that. You know what I mean? So, I got a custom trigger guard too. We got the American flag on the bottom. So overall, what you giving this? We doing it out of 100. What you doing it? Regardless of all the points you gave it, whatever. I would give this setup for me.
The setup is
I would give it a solid 85. 85 out of
I think
100.
you're generous.
Yeah, because it's some stuff that I want to put an FRT in it, and I'll probably get a better stock. And then maybe different optics, but I'm cool with what I got now. And then obviously suppressors, but that's with time. I ain't. But other than that, overall function is like I don't understand this. Let me ask you this: why do you think PSA gets so much hate over their stuff, their Jakl series? Like, because we had one malfunction, one problem.
I could always listen to many people, so I wouldn't know why these people are upset about it. But I know for me, I shot mine all day. I have no problems.
I put
it's
close
been,
to like
times,
almost at 8,000.
I would
rounds,
say it's been times where I felt like you didn't clean your Jakl and it started to, I guess the carbon in it started to make it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But that was like because that motherfucker was dirt filthy. But look how many times we fucking shot it. We had to shoot it so many fucking times.
We shot like what 3,000 rounds in one day.
Like
we had like two big ass bags full of ammo.
250.
Like man, we
2,000.
We put a lot of rounds through ours. I know my last Jakl I put like 7,000 through. This one I've only put
at the end, and we shot so many because we had the AK2 at the time, like, and
oh man, don't even start on the AK.
But remember, because everything started malfunctioning, it was like the end.
We was like, God damn, we probably gotta clean this shit.
We like, fuck this shit.
Because I didn't bring no oil or nothing. I was like, yeah, we probably gotta go, bro.
Yeah, we should start packing it up, like, fuck it.
That's how you know we was really. That was like we was going like what 3-4 weeks in a row. We was just back to back, just burning it down, bro.
And then we was letting 60 drums off and all kind of stuff too.
Had the binary like, going crazy. Yeah. We just back to back to no cleaning, no resting. Like shit, let it cool down for like 2 minutes, then we back. Sometimes now you do that, just hey, throw them gloves on.
Man, I was out there looking like one of them third world country type guys with the gun and the AK. Like,
but yeah, what would you give it? What would you give yours? Give yours a rating and then give mine a rating total and see what.
Mine's ain't finished, so I would give mine based off it not being finished. But and another thing, I don't like his light. So y'all know, I ain't want to skip past it because it's like. It looked like a fucking handgun light, and that's what it's like. Like, why the fuck do you got a handgun light on?
It's an upgraded handgun light with the rifle kit.
I mean,
it's what I had handy though. Because look, I bought the upgrade kit for $20.
It's definitely resourceful. You are resourceful when you put your parts on. But it looks wild crazy on you.
It's just, it works.
Like, my thing is, he don't give a fuck about how it looks. He just like, does it work?
That shit works.
That shit works. I'm like, but it's cool, bro. Like, you don't want motherfuckers.
But this is why, because I trust Streamlight as a brand, but I had 2 of those lights, so I'm like, why not just use one for the rifle? I know it works on the pistol, so I know it's gonna work on the rifle. And I was like, shit, they got the upgrade kits. I installed all the parts myself. I actually made a video about it. And I was like, shit, might as well. It works.
See, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish I could, like, work with him and he'd just change some of these features on there. Like,
what would you change on it? What would you
stock? I'd go straight Jakl stock. I think they should find you for having the Jakl stock.
You think I'm not getting the F3?
I'm kidding. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the A3.
A3 about to go stupid.
A3. I take this off. The prism. What's that? 3X?
1X.
1X. I upgrade prisms.
What'd you put on there? 3X?
At least a 3X.
I had a 3X on there though.
So for real, you can go 5X if you could.
I'm going 5 on the 308 Jakl.
But still, you should just have it to where you need it.
But this got ranging capabilities. It got the ranging reticle on it, so you can drop it and shit. That'll make you can see it, but
that's cool. That's cool. But
that's something I want to test out though for sure.
I'm not like I don't know how you feel about these front grips on the Jakl. I'm just not a fan of them. I tried it. I can't get into it. So, front grips on the Jakl. I'd rather have the one of them low key grips, the ones that flat.
The hand stops.
The hand stops. I'd rather have a hand stop.
That go in the barricade and shit. Yeah. I feel that.
And another thing I want to do too. I think like me personally, after I get the what's that thing you call it in the bottom?
Launcher.
The launcher on the bottom, I'm also going to have this knife on it.
This nigga going, you prepared for World War III.
Yeah.
Nah, that knife I sent you was
that's why I'm going to get it, though.
You pop it out and it just goes straight. It's man. And you could take it off and use it as like a regular knife.
Right.
Like,
I think that's what that is. But that's why I say I give it like a 72.
All right. Grab your rifle. We're gonna go. Let's see. We're going back to back.
I want to see a real man's light.
Nah.
Get you a real man's light.
Yeah.
Him? That motherfucking little ass light.
All right, so out of 100, what you giving your rifle?
Me? It's not
right in the state it's in now.
Okay, in the state it's in right now, I give it like I want to say 68.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm really not feeling that this stock The trigger is great. The grip is great. I love the grip.
But
Y'all.
that lower
Hey, if y'all get
the-
a day you a fence grip, this fucking shit feels so fucking good, bro. And I'm like,
it's real grippy. It's real
yeah,
grippy.
like, and it's like
It's
it
got more
a slim-
texture than
and
the
it got a
too.
it got a slim type feel to it, to where I feel like where his at, like if you see his had that little thing that stick outside, this don't, and you still get that other grip. That's why I put the tape
I
up
think
there.
it's called the flange or something.
Yeah, flares or
Flange, something like that.
But you be like, it's too heavy. I'm like, bro, if this is too heavy for you, maybe you should stick to a handgun.
I ain't saying it was too heavy.
I'm just saying
said it
the
added
extra
weight.
rail,
It added
the
weight.
extra rail. It's like I get out there 5 minutes in the gun battle, and I'm be honking and spitting because I have 2 ounces of rail that's fucking up my breath and my breathing.
Yeah, I would give mine a
I mean, but the strobe
85.
light and stuff like
'cause
that.
You definitely changing more stuff on yours than mine. I would give mine.
Oh yeah, wait till I get the bottom receiver.
Yeah.
I ain't even got my bottom receiver.
And
I
you're
got
gonna paint
Rose,
it too.
brother.
You painting it and
Yeah,
whole bunch of. I'm just going. Yeah, I'm just
mean,
changing
but-
my stock.
but it's a whole lot of stuff I'm gonna do
And
to it. I'm gonna do
espresso.
the triple black on there. I'm gonna put the
Yeah.
triple black on there. Probably the handle right here. I'll probably paint this whole thing after I tape it up. Paint the whole thing triple black, so you don't even see me when I put my hand on there. It's like it's gonna be non-showing, so it look visible, and maybe do the stock like that, so you don't see the stock or the grip. I think that'd be sick. I mean, so like, yeah.
Let me know what y'all think. Whose rifle is better? What would y'all give them in the rating? What would y'all change? Don't say nothing about my backwards sights. Leave it on your mama's dresser. I don't care. Yeah, we're not done with them though, so let's know what y'all think. But yeah, I definitely like the Gen 2 version better than the Gen 1. Got more space for the heat to go out.
You talking
you
about
know.
that? Look at that! Look at that! Look at all that space.
Yeah, that's definitely
You can
better.
flip that
A lot
motherfucker right
better.
Yeah, like you got to do all that.
That
shit.
is Mo Betters. That is
Yeah.
Mo Betters. I do like it though.
Yeah.
Definitely a big fan of that. But you know, I'll run the shit out of
my,
this till this
my iron
shit breaks.
sights are way better too. His shit like plastic.
And you know, for all y'all PSA haters out there, this shit got a lifetime warranty. Like you can blow this shit up and send it back, and they'll replace it. Like I mean, within
look,
reason.
I
Within reason.
like PSA. Like I said, them sabers, them are sick too. So when you look at that, yeah.
But let us know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. We're gonna have both the video on his channel and on mine, so stay tuned for more. We got more coming. All right.
All right,
Peace.
y'all. Peace.
Ugh.